In this world, you only have two options: kill or be killed. Hesitate to pull the trigger on your opponent. Best believe your opponent will pull the trigger on you. You cannot be merciful. To win, you have to be vicious. You have to be aggressive, but you also have to be smart. You can't go into a gunfight against four other people with just a pistol. You need to be tactical if you want to win this game. So, are you ready?
Hey guys, welcome to Top Down Gaming. I'm your host Top Down. So first things first, I'd like to thank everyone who watched the last video, who liked, who subscribed. The last time I checked, I think it had 14 likes, I think. So yeah, really appreciate you guys. Could you hit the like button again for this video? If it's your first time watching any of my videos, could you subscribe? And remember to click the bell icon to stay notified. Oh, by the way, remember I said I would have an IG page by this time. Yes, it is called TopDown_Gaming. The link for it will be in the description. So for this game, I decided to go in with a random squad, and that was a problem because they're from Indonesia, so they don't speak English. So yeah, it'll be difficult to communicate with them, but I decided, you know what? Like I'm already here, let's just go through with it, and let's just get the job done. I'm gonna try and get the chicken dinner same way. So yeah, so I decided I was going to jump at the ruins. Now, some people are going to look at this and say, why ruins? Like, there are many places you could have gone that are better. But from where the plane is flying, I decided that ruins was the best spot because you can get a lot of nice things at ruins, and people don't go there often. So yeah, while let's say someone decided, oh, let's go to school. School is a very hot area. A lot of people are gonna go to school. So if you want to survive, if you want to just make it far down, like, I recommend spots like ruins because there's good loot there, and it's not a hot spot, so you don't really expect to find people there. And I want to point this out as you just saw, I should say. In this recording, like I got so many texts, and the reason for that because I recorded yesterday, and yesterday was my birthday. So yeah, I want to point out for people who are playing the game and like they take the game very seriously. Like if you're going to play, you should probably inform anyone who might text you that not to text you while during this period of time because the texting thing is going to disturb you while you play, and it's going to affect your gameplay as well, as you'll see later on in the video. So yeah, I just want to point out, for now, I'm sorry about that, guys. I promise you it won't happen in any other episodes. So yeah, now, as I was saying about the ruins, it's a really good spot to get loot. Like, I think this is probably the worst loot I've ever gotten from the ruins, and like around the end you'll see that it wasn't all that bad. Like, not the best of guns, but I found something that you just love to have like right away because it puts you at a great advantage. So I'm just going to search the entire place to find everything that I can find that's useful. Pick up a Magnum right here. Not the best gun on, like, literally. It's just a handgun. You're gonna want to get rid of that very quickly. So at this point, I'm still trying to communicate with my teammates because I'm saying, okay, one of you guys must speak English, or at least maybe they're not hearing me. I don't know. I'm just trying my best to communicate, and like that will happen from time to time. Like, you just have to hope and pray that the group that you're put into, there are people there who speak English. That's English, if you speak English, of course. Um, or you just have to hope that people who join your team as well, they actually use their mics. Like, if these guys were using their mics, it wouldn't really help, but at least I would know they hear me. So yeah, like, so if I make some form of heavy exclamation, they would know, okay, that's trouble. So this is why it's good to like just experiment, like try to find people in the game as much as possible who speak the language that you speak. and like friend them as well, even if you guys didn't really have a good run in your match. Just friend them. You never know what could happen. Maybe they're a good player, but they just had a bad game. Because for me in this game was it was an okay game. Like not the best, but I made a few mistakes and the texting as well interrupted me. Like I probably could have done better, but too late to cry over that now. So yeah. Now remember when I said I found something that people tend to want early on, especially for the last stage of the run? Yeah, I found an 8 times scope and I found a sniper as well to go along with it. So that's good for me. Um, as for snipers, most people have their preference with the car. I'm not really a sniper type of guy, to be honest. I'm more an automatic weapon like a Scar or an M4, M4. So yeah, it's not really my forte of weapon. I can use them, but like I think it's just easier and more efficient to use an automatic weapon. Because as you can see, I dropped the sniper rifle and took up an M16. Not really a big fan of the M16, to be honest. Like it's the worst of the automatic guns in my opinion, but it's better than nothing. Now right here, when I said the texting would be a problem because it interrupts your gameplay, I almost died. This guy almost killed me because of the texting. Like I would have been really, really salty if I died that moment because it would have been like, wow, someone texts me to tell me happy birthday and it causes me the game. But yeah, luckily that didn't happen. So once again, if you take this game very serious, you should tell anyone who could text you not to text you at the moment and stuff. Like if you're like me and just play the game for fun but try to win as well, like it's not really gonna be that much of a bother, but it could get annoying like if it happens way too much. So yeah, now I'm just gonna go into this house and search for some stuff and wait for my teammates to come and we'll see what happens from there. More than likely we're gonna pick up the others and go to a different location because yeah, we need to get across the zone before the blue comes and get us. So yeah. So at this point, nothing's not really going on. Just searching for stuff because like I don't have the best weaponry right now. Like I got good enough armor for the time being and I've got enough meds, but yeah, I just need better weapons. So no, I go in the car. As for this point, why I choose that seat, I just feel like it's harder for opponents to hit you from that seat, depending on like where the opponent is shooting from. So I just tend to go to that seat if I have the wow, if I have the opportunity to get that seat. Sorry for the voice crack there. Like it's not really a big thing. It's just something I tend to do a lot. You don't really have to do that. So yeah, now I'm just looking around to see if there's anyone there. This guy is not really the best driver, but didn't really he didn't cause any attention to us or anything like that. The other teammate got in, and this guy gets in as well. At this point, I'm wondering what they're talking about, if they're communicating at all, because once again, they don't speak English. So yeah, the which I've already highlighted is a problem. Like, just hope that the person who you get paired up with speaks the same language as you. Now we're over to the school. This point, I was wondering what was this guy trying to do? Was he trying to kill us off? But yeah, just trying to get the car in. I decided to follow this guy in the buildings, to just look around because once again, school is a very hot place, so pe people are here often, so you need to be on the lookout anytime you go to school, no matter how many people are left in the game, because some people will still camp there. Oh, by the way, speaking about camping, that's something I really want to point out. Like, people who play other type of shooting games are gonna like say, "Oh, you're a camper. You're not good because you're camping." This game is basically begging you to camp. Like, if you really want to win, you need to camp. Like, cause I can guess that the guy who killed my teammate at this point was a camper and he was camping somewhere. And like honestly, it's just what's best. Like if you really want to win, you really need to camp in this game. Like the game demands it from you. It's begging you to do it. Because there are gonna be certain instances where you just need to stay one place and don't move until your opponents come towards you, and then you just take them out. So yeah. And now coming up to this point, you're gonna see the text bother me again. Like when I bend this corner, I'm gonna get another text and it's going to slow down my gameplay as well. Um, so I'm just looking through a crate because sometimes people sometimes people leave stuff in the crates that are useful to you, so it's always good to search. Got the text a while ago. A bot comes up to me and starts shooting at me. Take it out. And yeah, that's that for now. So at this point in time, I'm just in about collecting as much loot as I can, trying to change my weapons, and just heading off to somewhere else because I don't really like to stay at the school. Like, it's not really a place I tend to go a lot. The only time I really go to the school is like the guys who I'm paired up with are going to the school as well. I like to stick with the team because you know it's a squad. It's the best way for you to win. So yeah, I'm just dumping up some stuff and reloading my guns. Gonna go out on the road and search those crates. Um, Once again, I'm just trying to get something good, and here we find a scar. No, a scar for me is my go-to gun. Like, it's the gun I really want because like there's not really anything bad about the scar. Like, it may not be the most powerful gun in the game, but it's very accurate. You don't have a problem when it comes to recoil or anything like that. I really, really recommend the scar. Like, if you can get your hands on a scar, take it. Take it. For me, it's the best automatic weapon in the game, apart from the ones you can get in the drop. So yeah, was looking at a drop over there to see if anyone was gonna go for it. I don't recommend going to the drops when there are a lot of people left. In fact, I don't really recommend going to a drop unless it's landing like right beside you. What I like to do when I see drops is just stay one place and just watch it to see if anyone's gonna go for it. So I was doing that. Someone snuck up on me, took him out. Now, at this point in time, I'm really confident about getting the win because there are 15 people left in the game. That's including me and my teammates. So, yeah, my confidence was high at this moment. Still looking at the drop. Doesn't look like anyone's gonna go for it, so I decided to follow 3 again because out of all the teammates, I think he was the best one. So, yeah, I just stuck close to him because I was thinking, yeah, he's gonna watch my back, I'll watch his, and we're just gonna collect this chicken dinner. So we stop off at these rocks, just looking around to see if anyone's gonna come up to us. Once again, me and this guy aren't talking together. Like, as much as my mic is moving, we're not speaking because he's from Indonesia, so we don't speak the same language. So we move off now, and we're going across. At this point, I'm here thinking like, where is everyone? Like, I know I'm going to run up into somebody really quick, so I'm just walking slowly, just looking around every second, and I see the scar pull up. No, I was thinking that there are 2 people here. I took out the first one. I'm gonna make sure that he can't go to his teammate to revive, so to get revived, I should say. And now I'm looking for his teammate. I'm wondering where his teammate is. So my plan was I was going to blow out the tires in case he tries to drive off. Blowing out the tires, I recommend it depending on the situation. Like for my situation, I would definitely blow out the tires because I don't see the other teammate. And I'm still there. I'm like, okay, where is this guy? Because I just saw the car pull up and then the other one run up to it. So at first I was going to blow up the car. But then I realized that 3 is moving a good distance away and like there's no reaction there. So I just decided to leave it alone. Maybe that was a mistake on my part. I don't know. I don't think I ever found out if there was anyone there or not. So now I'm just gonna try and catch up to 3. And once again, I'm looking around. Like in this game, you always need to be looking around because people can always sneak up from on you. So I'm just watching my back with the eye, of course, and just trying to make sure I monitor everywhere so I won't get surprised by any opponent whatsoever. So I stop, I drink an energy drink to make sure my health is all the way up. Recommended, like if you have the energy drinks to spare, do it. It's just best because it could save your life, you know. Like let's just say that you just needed a little bit more pinch of life to just survive and win the chicken dinner. So yeah, at this point, all teammates are here. We're looking at two vehicles. We're like, okay, someone is here, and then we see a drop right in front of us. Now I bet you're wondering why I never went for the drop or anything like that, because I look at the map, I saw shots coming from distance, then I spot a vehicle driving up to the drop. So yeah, I want to take out this guy immediately. This guy is smart. He goes behind the drop. I'm like, damn. So I decide, you know what? He's gonna take out the loot. I'm gonna blow out his tires so that he can't drive away. And what I really should have done is I should have just continued shooting the vehicle to make sure it exploded. But I didn't want to waste bullets, even though I had plenty of them. So at this point, I'm throwing a smoke bomb as a little bit of distraction, you know. Like it wasn't really aimed towards him. I just threw it as a distraction. And then the problem I had here is that I saw this guy from way out trying to get him. No, not a sniper, so it's a little bit harder to hit those that are really far away. But I was like, nah, I'm not giving up on this skill because this guy, he's just running and running and stuff. He stops. So for some weird reason right here, I just waited until I had a good shot. I took one shot, took another. He decides to crouch down, so I'm guessing it was a bot. I really thought it was a bot because like another guy wouldn't crouch down. Then now we start getting shoot from the behind us, and like two of my teammates are dropped. I just wait until they start shooting. I went up, took out two guys. I know what I do right here is a really bad mistake. It's a rookie mistake. The guy who was at the box, completely forgot about him, and he takes me out. And that's the end of the game, guys. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. Remember to like and subscribe if you're new, and hit the bell icon to stay notified. The link to my Instagram page will be down in the description. So this has been Top Down from Top Down Gaming. Thanks guys, until next time.